Alright. Hey, somebody's here. Hello. Hey, somebody's here. Hello. We got something going on. There we go. Alright. How's it going? How's it going? Let me get this out of here. A brand new little coming soon sign. Alright. So, started the game from scratch last stream. And the only thing I did off stream really was saved everybody from having to ever watch me cut more sprites up. And I cut these. They're just right from my tech sheet that I had working. I have a sweet sprite sheet here. And I'm gonna split the difference, I think. For the stuff that doesn't change, I went ahead and did this, and I actually cut them out and threw them in there. And for the numbers, which will change, I made a small attempt at trying to import a font set and have it read it, but it came out all wacky. And so I found another pixel set font that's close enough that I'll just use for the numbers, and we'll call it a day. So the other thing that changed from last time, I mentioned this in there that I might change this, is I'm going to change all these up here into area 2Ds to do the collisions. So I did that. I just switched the nodes over. Get back into the business here. Down in the scenes. So we have the log medium. You just right click and change type. And I just switched it to an area 2D. And that's where we're going to pick up from where we left off. The other thing I did was I nuked the turtles. I got to clean up. This is all going to, I mostly just threw this all in here, cutting the sprites, setting the collisions up, and throwing them out here for placeholders. So eventually this is all going to get sucked into the game manager script that's here. And we'll probably do some arrays, and because as the levels change, new things spawn and all that, and it'll be a lot cleaner here. So for now, that's going to be the plan. And what we're going to do first is we're going to put the turtles back together. Okay, so scenes. Let's see here. I had worked this out. I will start fresh. And remove that. Remove this. Okay. Now we're back to where we started, I believe. So, I'm going to make a new scene. I'm going to keep this kind of simple. So yeah, area 2D. And this is going to be turtles 3, because it's the first lane. Okay, of course need a couple things. Collision. Create that. And it still cries because you need to pick a shape. Put a little rectangle on that, and that's good. Now, it's 3 turtles, so we're going to do 3 animated sprite 2Ds. All of which need an animation sprite frame, and they don't cry. And we're going to add another one. I don't like duping any of these. Things get weird sometimes. Add the frame. And then one more. Create. Animation. Sprite frame. Okay. So now you click on the animated sprite. You got your sprite frame situation down here. And these are all sprites I cut out last stream. So we're gonna do, there's another animation here, but for now, we're just gonna have him go through the whole motion just to get it set up. So it looks like that. And I had it set to 1 frame a second. And then you get a little swimmy turtle, ducks into the water, and we're good. Okay. Now what you gotta do is basically for each one of them do the same thing. Okay, and that's that one, and same thing, 1 frame a second. Just keeps this a little cleaner. 4, 5. Okay. And now, spread them out. I'm going to take the collision. We're just going to make it easier on ourselves and do that. And tighten this up a little bit. Give the player a chance here. Yeah, we'll leave it tight for a second. Might go back on that. Okay, so these guys are out of frame 0. This is a frame thing here. If you want to if you're doing something like this, you can sync them all together. Otherwise, unless you want them to be out of sync. I feel like this tap audio is a little loud. Maybe it's just my speaker. Okay. All right, so that's Turtles 3. Scene, save scene. And the turtle script back on them that we set up last night or the other night. Boom. Okay, now save scene. And back to the main scene. Okay, had a quick look at what it looks like when you start the game, and there's pretty much turtles all over the place on this first row. So I think there's 4 sets of them. So let's get to our new Turtles 3. Here we go. I'm pretty sure I'm going to space this out. Alright, this is why I'm going to do something quick, just for spacing. Doesn't look like they're off there, so I guess they are. Okay. Too many things open. I'm going to close a couple things here. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that. Close all this stuff for a minute. We're out of control. Okay. Let's bump this up. It must be just back to there. And there. Looks like. Alright. Yep. Or no, it's stretched out a little more. Why are these guys so far apart? Something's off there. What happened? Okay, this guy's... something's Okay, this one's off. There we go. Something wasn't right there. Okay. Okay. Now things are looking pretty clean. Still not all the way though, huh? Oh, because we're too low here. That's not a problem. Why? Why is that? I'm fidgeting over this, but feels that's money. This is what I had at, didn't it? Okay. Bring it down just a touch. Okay, we'll have to take a close look at that, but that's good for now. Scenes. Now I'm gonna throw some more out there. Tighten that up later. I think what's going on. Oh. Okay. Back to before I saved it. We're not going to mess around with that again. We'll just call that good for a second. Alright, so I think it might have been something like this. Oops. Not you. You. On there. On there. There's a gap in there somewhere, but we'll put one here for now, just for fun. Till I play the emulator a little bit more and nail it in. Make it as kind of realistic as possible. That stuff. All right. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, let me maximize it when we play. All right, everybody's swimming. Turtles, there's a gap, whatever, it's good for now. These guys are out of sync. What's happening there? Alright, let's fix that. Let's tidy that up real quick. That's gonna drive me nuts. Frame 0. Frame 0. Frame 0. That's odd. Must be the ones out here. Should not be happening. What is this? Oh, okay. I know what I did. One dude's still at 5 frames a second. There we go. Slow down, buddy. Stay with the group. Little things. There we go. Everybody in motion together. Very nice. Okay. So now we make 2 turtles. Turtles 2, area TD, yes. Put this. What am I looking for here? Well, I can do this, I guess. Rectangle. And then we need 2 animated sprite 2Ds. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's do it. Get my turtles. 1, 2, 2. I could probably multi-select this, huh? I'll try that for the next one. See if that works. No. Yeah, it does work. Cool. Oh yeah. Speed racers. Slow down. Okay. And then pull these guys apart. This dude. Just like that. Okay, we'll be probably be back here fidgeting again with that. That's what I was looking for before. Turtle power. Okay. All right. Back to the froggy. Okay. And we'll see how these are too big. Yep, we're back. Going back. Exactly. Playing nice with the grid there for some reason. Whatever. That'll work. Okay, scene. Save all scenes. Let's pull a couple more turtles out. Okay. Probably less of them in this lane. And there'll probably be a gap. I gotta figure out. This is all for placeholder 2. Improved. 2 and improved. Alright. As always, we're gonna check it. Good stuff. We need like 1 there, 1 more there, and 2 more there at least. But that's good for now. Okay. Actually, there was one thing I changed in the turtle script I should show just for posterity. So that they can share the same script. You got to start each animation. I could have started an autoplay, I think, but... And then you throw an if statement in here, basically. So if there's a third one, play it. And that takes care of that. Yep, and now we're going to hook these up. On body entered. So this will make it, alright, this is where we're at now. Should be able to just hop on these. But as you can see, there's no action. No surfing. Surf is not up. So we're gonna fix that. This is already some of the code for it. We're gonna just basically hook up the signals. Hoping I can do it from here. And turtle. So what we do is, yeah, area entered. Oh no, body entered. This helps. The frog is still a character body, even though it also is going to have an area body on it now too. But I'm going to keep this. Body source, yeah, connect from, connect, and then it probably will, no, it won't. Hogan was going to hook that one up too. One body exited, source. Okay, so what's going on here? Body entered. You set the bodies, which is the frog. You set its velocity to the turtle's velocity, essentially. Hold on 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Believe it or not, I had some bread in the oven. That's right. I'm cooking bread at 9 o'clock at night almost. This is what happens. It's going to be delicious, though. Okay. So I was explaining you're using the on-body to enter signals now for the area 2D, which is the turtle, and you're going to set the frog's velocity to the turtle's velocity, and then when it exits, you do a check, basically because this is why. All right, so when I get to the next part, I'll explain but there was a situation where I was trying to do the frogs or the hopping on the logs and dying in the water, and it turned out that it was picking up. I was trying to use a Boolean to make him safe or not safe, essentially, and it was not working the way I wanted because the body exited from one was registering after the body entered for the next one. And I'm sure there was a way I can handle it, but it got a bit hairy, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna think about this a different way. And I came up with a nice solution, which I'll get to in a second. So because of that, you throw this check in here when you exit, and basically this is saying, because when you land on the next, wherever you're jumping to, once you're in the water zone, basically, it's going to reset your velocity to basically going the other way as you jump up and down the logs. So if it's the same after the jump, you've basically landed in water or back on the median. So we set it back to 0. So he's not sliding off the side of the screen. On that note, once you put that in, and you also need to throw in this move and slide. See up here, I mean, I could do this different now that everything else is area 2Ds, but I'm going to leave him because it's working. And you're doing move and collide on the input presses, if he's alive. But he's not going to move. You're not pushing input, and that's what you want when him riding on the log. So we just throw the move and slide in there also during the physics process. And that'll just push him along the vector that he has, which he has a velocity. I didn't need to set it first. There's a velocity inbuilt, and that'll just happen. So that's that. And I think I need to connect. Yeah, I need to connect all these. So body entered, because it's testing for a character body. So if I switch the frog to an area 2D itself, I would then use just this one, but this kind of helps filter it nicely. I always have to go to source, and that should connect that. Yeah, okay. And the body exited. Same deal. No. Body exited. Connected. Yeah. Okay. And then this is, let's save that. And then Turtles 3. Okay, I did that one. Now the real question is, okay, they are all set up. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can ride on some logs now. And frogs. Or, I mean, here we go. Oh, it's not. That one's not working. Oh. Okay. Because we weren't working on the wood yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. But this is working, as you can see. He's riding, then he stops. And that's where that logic comes in, because if he had successfully jumped to the next log, when it's working, it'll be setting the vector this way. So the logic for that last thing is, as if it's not setting you another way like that, then set it to 0, because you're either in the water or you jump back here. And that's how that's gonna work. Okay, so let's take a look at the log real quick. And yeah, like I said, there's, oops, what is this? Okay, yeah, these should be already all set. Okay. I'm gonna disconnect those and set those back up. Because, yeah, okay, I covered some of the code here. Alright. So we're looking for body entered, source, connect. And then we're doing body exited, source, connect. Okay. And then it's basically the same logic. You're going to take this, body velocity equals velocity, throw that there, and then same logic, I believe. There's a point where yeah, okay. Yeah, and that's the other reason why it needs to be checked against itself, is because there's also a situation where if you, no, too many lines copied. If you just check if it's like greater than or less than or anything like that, there's a situation in the game where you're jumping from a log that's moving right to another one that's moving right, but faster. So it's better to essentially set up this way, I think so. Okay, now that's log short. Let me see here. Are all my logs linked? Yeah, okay. It was just the code that was missing. That'll do it every time. No code, no joy. Okay, so now I should be able to ride on the frog, jump off. I should be able to, yeah, all right. And then up here, and then back. He's riding, and then that's what's coming up next, is that, the death. And came up with a pretty good solution to that. I went back and forth on how to do this, changed the node type. But, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add right to the main scene, a new area 2D for the water. And call this water. And it immediately wants to be taken care of, so we're going to take care of it. Take care of your water. Now it wants a shape, a rectangle, and we're going to move this bad boy down. Actually, we're going to start all the way up here, just for cleanliness, and then we're going to stretch this. Like so. Okay. Now, something here. No, okay, I don't need anything there. Don't need anything there. Good. All right, so I got the area 2D, I got the water in there, and now what we're gonna do for the solution of this that I found works pretty good. So we're gonna go to the frog, and in the process, What's it gonna do now? It's you get the yeah, overlapping areas. Okay, so let's go to the frog scene so we can. Nope, that's the script. Okay, that way we can pull these. Yeah, so you want to do here, how I did it was, you're going to yank this out. Oops. Yank that in. And what you do is actually, okay, so I'll show you. There's a, what we're going to do is we're going to check the length against each other. And we're going to drag this in. And now you do get overlapping. Oops. Calm down. Get overlapping areas. There it is. If the length of that is greater than 1, and this is where, you know, I feel like this is a good solution to what's going on, because I'm going to copy this again. Less than 2. Then, so we're basically checking if it's, because you're not going to be, there's no area 2Ds down here that you'll be overlapping with. These ones are area 2Ds, but they have a different script. They'll just kill you. So once you're up in here, this is an area 2D that's not going to kill you. This is one that is going to be hopefully killing you here in a second. So what you're doing is if you're on a turtle, you're hitting 2 because the water is beneath it, and the way the collisions work, it reads all of them. So you'll have 2 collisions, right? And then if you're in the water, you only have 1, right? So if you only have 1 collision area returning, then you're dead, essentially. And that's going to work perfect, because then we'll also be able to add the safe zones. We'll add some area 2Ds there, and that'll make him not die when he goes there. So the script is, so anytime, oops, not there, okay. Yeah, we're checking the length, and if it's not, if you're basically in the water, alive equals false, and the animated sprite 2D, no, animated sprite 2D, play death. And that should do it, actually. And that makes that, I think, work pretty good. I tested that out this morning and seemed to be pretty foolproof, it seemed. I should mark my words on that, but let's test her out. So that's the line. At any point during the process, if that happens, then you die. Let's see if I didn't mess something up or forget something. Okay. Oh, I did, because that didn't happen. Well, that's working good at least. Let's go back to... That's why. Because it has to be greater than 0 or not. I'd say that was working pretty good. There we go. Dead in the water. And then alive. Beautiful. And then we can die. I have to close the collision up on that log a little bit, I think. Right? Yeah, okay. Believable enough, right? It's looking pretty good. That'll do for the moment. That's what we're looking for. Okay. So let me check. Yeah, that's that's not really cool. I mean, it's good for the player, but bad for the game. You know what I mean? It's good for the guy who put in the quarter back in the day, but let's take a look at our little short log, short round. That's this end, right? I'm gonna tighten that up. Okay. See if it's any better. Ooh, it's still maybe there. Should have reloaded them. Let me try to jump on like that. And yeah, see, we don't want that. Let me see if I can reload the scenes. Save all scenes. I think I did that though. They look like they're fixed now. Right? Oh, you know what we can do? Let's check it out. You can turn on your debug. You can turn on invisible collision shapes. See what's going on here. And it looks like it's all tightened up. Get away from me. You're gonna die there. It's just that way you can jump on the end of it. It's not really all that ideal. Yeah, what's up with that? Oh, because it's... Yeah, okay. I see what's going on there. We'll leave that for a second. That'll be in the polish phase, which we're not at yet, so... Moving on. Alright. So we can throw the frog homes in there. Same deal. I guess we can... I don't know if we need to make that a scene, really. I guess why not? Just for the cleanliness of it. Preview scene. Area 2D for sure. Froggy home. Frog home. This is valid. Okay. Collision? Yeah. And I think that's all we're gonna need here. And we're gonna make this... Well, you know what? We're just gonna shape it. Really, that's why I was wondering if we even needed that, but as a scene, I'll make sure that I don't have to duplicate stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just make this, yank one out and figure out what is that. I think it's bigger than 16 by 16, pretty sure. Figure it out though here in a second. Scenes, frog home, there we go. Oh, did we not save? Thought we did. Let's do it this way. What do we got here for size? This is going to be too small, probably. 16. Let's see. Well, maybe not. It really is perfect size for the Frogger. Homemade in heaven. Alright. Just gotta slide him down a little bit. I think. Yep. Right there. That's it. Alright. Pop a few more in here. Happy little froggy homes. Now, okay, if this is working correctly, it should allow me to get the Frogger up there and not die. So he'll be able to live in that water right there. Let's see if I can get him up there. Yes. Okay, so he loses velocity though, and then he smacked into the wall and died. That wasn't supposed to happen. That was not part of the plan. Okay. Alright, that's why I think the water does need, or the home, okay. Yeah, the frog home. Yep, okay. Just needs a little tiny script. Yep, frog home, go for it. And, oh, because we just need to connect. We don't need any of this, actually. All we need is this. Body enter. And then should be body velocity equals vector 2 0. And that hopefully should keep him from splatting as soon as he save all scenes. Should, as soon as he gets in there, it should stop him because he was just fucking smacking into the wall. Well, that wasn't nice of us. Alright. Up you go. Hey, alright. That is a happy frog right there. So really, that's when the next bit of logic's gonna come in. Let's go get our happy home frog here. I don't know, there's two of them. I don't know if it's random. They're not animated, I don't think. Well, we're gonna take this guy. Take him first. Double crop. For your perspective, it looks like it's a bigger picture, you know? It's not. It's still 16. Save as. Frog. Home. 1. Okay. Now we gotta break out the GIMP. That's still 16. Yep, okay. It's from me cutting out the text. I'll get this out of the way. No one wants to see that. Okay. Drop this bad boy. Whoa, hey. Oh yeah, that's right. Can I just control Z that? Yes, I can. Let's try that again. That was an 8x8 section from lettering. The rest of the game 16x16, but the lettering's 8x8. Like 2 rows for letters. Okay. Let's get rid of the old log. And then add an alpha channel. Tools. Color selects. There we go. Drop it. Export as. Nope. Leave that turtle part home. Home. 1. All right. Let's bring her in. Bring him in. Proper. These are all the enemies. I think I got a section for frogs. Yeah, okay. He goes in the frog section. Why did I name him Turtle Home? Come on. Not the Turtle Home. Rename. I was going to change it and I stopped myself. It's right the first time. Okay. You want those things to drop in the right section. When you drag it in, you want to make sure it's highlighted. I already found that out the hard way a couple times. There we go. Honestly, I could probably just put these things in here and just have them visible, right? And then if the frog jumps in there, we run some code to make that visible. Basically respawn the frog without killing it. Yeah. I think that'll seemingly work pretty good. There's no reason to instantiate them. Maybe could. But why? It's just easier to. It's easier to just set them up, right? And then just hide them. Seems like a solid enough. And then I guess when they do this, they're also gonna have to have. Because I want to be able to jump back in here again. You know what I mean? Like, once this one's taken. I guess I can flag it. And then when I entered, then we would, yeah, we would. Okay, so actually, what we really need is to put the frog here. Actually. Then we can, yeah, then we can reference it in the script. So you can set these, yeah, visible. So we will turn them. Let's see if they're all. Come here. Save all scenes. Yes. Saves us some trouble popping them all in there too, right? Okay. And script. Back to the script. To the frog home trip. Alright, so we're going to set these to invisible. And then we're going to set and then probably going to want, yeah, we're going to want a reference to the game manager for sure. That's going to be a node 2D. And then we're going to just grab it at ready, I think. We're just going to get the parent, I believe. Oh, what happened here? Thought it autofilled for me. Gotta have the parentheses. Okay. And then we'll just respawn the frog. Game manager dot spawn. It's gonna read that, right? I guess not. I know it's there. I know it's there. Yeah, set the 0 velocity. Spawn frog. Now one other thing. I think that'll automatically take care of that. I went and looked, and it is like you get 10 points every time you jump up the screen. Obviously not if you go backwards, but if you die, the next frog does get 10 points as it jumps up the screen also. So, but I think the way we're doing it here, because we're destroying, oh yeah, we need to destroy the frog too. Frog home, that true, and then body, just body Q free. And then we'll probably set a little timer there, but we're just going to make sure this all works first. Alright, so yeah, we hop in the house. We'll deal with making that unpassable later. Well, I can turn this off now at this point. Just a little less chaos on the screen. Okay. Oop. Gotta be able to beat my own game. Not that it's my game, but you know what I mean. Hey, they're all visible. Alright, well the frog went back down to the bottom. Oh, that's right. Okay. Because it's reading the water collision. So during the process, I think we need to push this. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then the rest of this is going to be in the process instead. So that just picks it right up. I don't think we need physics process. We're using regular. So that can stay. Oh no, it's gonna be that same. If the length, it's the same idea. The length of is it the collision shape? It should be area 2D. Does that work? What's different the way it get? No. So what did we do? Get overlapping areas. We took it from the area 2D. I should be able to do that, but I have to pull from the main node. Just get overlapping areas. Alright, I guess I could just do that, I think. Yeah, okay. Length of get arrows greater than 1. I don't think we need a... I don't think we need a check for it being less than 2. I think we need to cut all that out and put it in here. Yeah. Something feels like that's split up a little oddly, but... Ooh, what was that? Oh no, I just closed it. I was trying to click there so we can get a little breathing room. Okay. I think there should only be one overlapping area. We'll know if the frogs are visible. Hey, whoa! Length of getting overlapping areas is greater than 2. Nope. It's still going buck crazy there. What's happening? Get overlapping areas. It shouldn't only be one. The logic of this is alright. Because these don't even have. And the frog doesn't. Should only be touching the water. Honestly. It's kind of odd. What else did I do wrong in my script? Only this. If length to get overlapping areas is greater than 2. Shouldn't it only be 1? Well, probably pull that out anyway. That's what's bugging the spawn out. I can still do that. No, this should all be... Yeah, on body engine. Why didn't this work the first time? This should have worked. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna comment that out for a second. For some reason that wasn't working anyway. Oh, that's right, yeah. Hold the phone. Hold the phone there. Alright. Let's see what happens. Where were we at? This thing was still... They're still showing. Wait, did I make them invisible? Frog home. Oh. That helps. Now they all got changed back. There. Now, let's see. Oh! Caught a little bit too much of the snake tail. Beware of the snake tail. Gonna get you. Alright, these logs are cruising pretty good. Hey, look at that. We got one frog in its home. Happy times. Let's do it again. See if the other ones are working. Alright. That is beautiful. No death animation. So now I gotta figure out how to make it so I can't, well, that should kill him. Like so. If he tries to go up there again. I don't think it's doing that right now. Yeah, he's just pushing me back down. That should kill me at that point. So we need a Boolean. Occupied. Occupado. If occupied. New. And then else. That's true. No. If not occupied. Else. And then we set this to be occupied. And then else, if it's not, then we kill him. Then he's gonna have a bad time. Get node. Not mode. No. Yeah. 2D. Play. Death. Single quotes. That'll work. Okay. That should be sound. Famous last words. All right. Now, if I jump back in there, he should die a horrible death. Yes. Oh, I gotta turn the vector though. Oh, yeah, I turn the vector still. That looks sloppy. Yep, that should do that. I'm gonna move that snake. He's making my playtesting difficult. I like him hanging out, but we're gonna have to take some actions here. He's gonna have to move over here or something. So he's out of the way. That's nice. Clear sailing. Snake-free roads. Oh boy. Yeah, I need more turtles there. I don't need to start over. And he still manages to get in my way. Alright. So, yup. All we're checking here is to just see if his velocity stops and doesn't. There we go. Cool. Alright. Time check. I was only going to do a shorter stream tonight. Okay. So that is all working pretty nice. Let's do the progress bar. Same thing. I think it's just easier to keep making scenes. And this type progress bar. We're just going to call it progress bar. Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. And progress bar. I had to time this out. I think it's 30 seconds. I'm going to step one at a time. Value 30. Okay. Add a timer node. Auto start. 1 shot. No. 1 second. Yes. And then we need a script for that. And yeah, well, here's the code for it. I did have this worked out earlier. Okay, so yeah, so what we're doing is, and it's not hooked up, so we're still gotta do it. I'm gonna connect the timeout. Here. So, yeah, so the progress bar has a value right here. Every time 1 second goes on, it's going to go down by 1. And then if the value gets below 10 or equal to 10. So the progress bar is going to need these things that it's referencing. Right now, we got nothing. First of all, we got a couple more changes to make too. Show percentage, no. And then we want end to beginning. And then So it's definitely going to be only 8 pixels wide. And I'm going to set this to like 100 for now. There we go. Now we got something approximating a bar. Need a theme override. Theme overrides. Here we go. No. We need to add style boxes. Styles. Here we go. Here we go. Backgrounds. Do style box flat and style box flat. Okay, so you got background, you got fill. And now we are going to click on them and customize. Backgrounds black as can be for the background. And click on the fill one. And this one is going to be green. So actually we could probably let's dial it in. Pretty sure it might just be full green. Let me just drag this up here quick so we can yank it with the ink blotter or the color picker. Pretty sure this is just pure green though. Oh, I guess not. See, good thing I did it. Okay, there's our green bar. And yeah. Okay, so scene save. All scenes. So back to the script. So once the timer times out, it sends a signal. Value goes down by 1. If the value of the progress bar, value is up here, which I'm going to be setting, goes down, and then if the value is less than 10 or less, you grab the style box, and there's the code for that. Get theme style box, and then you call. Basically, you got to call the node as well. I just do a quick check to make sure it found something, and then we change the background color to red. So let's throw it in and see if it looks right or not. Where's our new progress bar scene? That's the script. That should be down here. And there's a frog home script that should be down here too. Now our progress bar. Look at that beautiful thing. Oh yeah. I think it was like that. Yep. And I'll dial in the size. Let's see. Reference. I don't think this is the best reference though. Looks like it definitely got longer. So I'll stretch that maybe probably to there, I'm thinking, huh? Yeah, I think that was too much. 128 looks like, huh? Okay. Alright, well, let's see if think the timer's set to go. Should just do its thing. And there we go. Cool. And once it ticks down to less than 10, it should turn red. If nothing's broken. And there we go. It feels like that's a long time to be in the red. All right, so then if the value gets down to 0, we gotta kill the frog, right? And that's the other thing. I think I read something at some point that, at least in the early video games, it had the distinction of being the game with the most ways to die. So this is one of them. Running out of time. So let's go to progress bar. So the progress bar then is going to need also a game manager script and the frog. Yep, it's going to need both. So game managers, mode 2D, and then our frog equals, nope, it's going to be character, body 2D, I think, and not a pack scene. So ready. Game manager is going to be get parent. And then, let's see if I can do it this way or not. Let's see if I nail it from here. Well, it's out here already. No, I need the frog. Yeah, sure. Oops. Easy, easy, easy. Take it easy. I think I can just do that. Or do I have to do a get node? Otherwise I gotta do a get parent. Yeah, no, it does that. It's basically a get, that's a get parent, you get frog. So that should work. All right, and then we're gonna do another if. Value equals 0. Frog dot live equals false. That's something I think I forgot to change with the other one too. Equals. And then yes, frog get node animated sprite. No help on that. 2D dot play death. I might need to flip that vertical too. be something I forgot to check. What was the, it's only when I'm going up and down, frog dies. Where was that? I had some of that. Flip vertical. Turtle? I guess not. There we go. Flip V equals false. Actually, that's the same situation. So timer, progress bar. I mean, see, I should have named it timer. Oh yeah, not body, frog. Okay, so and then that should actually, I won't have to spawn the frog. I think the logic should take care of that. No, didn't like that. Get parent on no value. And let's save. Progress bar is on the main line, right? Should be. Yeah. Okay, parent should totally work. And does my progress bar have the progress bar script? Yes, it does. Okay. Save all scenes. No. Oh. Because that's a mess, that's why. Oh. Silly things. Oh yeah, so we're waiting and watching. I guess we'll flip him upside down and make sure he doesn't die upside down, right? So once he gets down into the red, pop goes the Frogger. Should be anyway. Boom. Beautiful. Oh. Okay. It's funny. Didn't that already happen before that, though? You do that so it doesn't move. Oh. Yeah, we gotta reset the timer. Just put it down here. Alright, it was 30. I might have to fetch that a different way. See if that all works, or it's gonna get all out of whack from each other here. I guess I could set this timer shorter for testing. we go. And splat, and the time starts over. Oh, you gotta change the color back too. That's correct. Didn't throw any errors. I'm gonna pop this and put it up here. Actually, oops. This should be fine to do like that. And then might as well keep the same logic there. It's probably unnecessary, but so we're going to change this back to whatever the original color is, which is 29,195.0. All right. And that should take care of that. I'm going to take a quick stand up for a second. Okay, we got an error. What do we got? Invalid sign typewriter key life. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe we don't need that for a minute. I'll pop that out. This is the second time it's giving me a problem. I also saw the color being wacky. Isn't that right? And this needs to be fill color though, doesn't it? It should be fill color. One more time. Lonely night tonight. It's okay. No one knows I'm here. I didn't tell anybody either, so that's what I get. Oh, we got an error. Is that not right? No. No, it was right. Okay. That's right. There's a BG color inside of fill. Okay. Right. Yeah, BG color. And then the fill also has a BG color, even though this is called background and this one's called fill. Okay. So that should be fine. Now what are you yelling at me for? Oh yeah. I get rid of that. No good. All right. Wow, and I saw it turn yellow for some reason. It's empty. That's another thing we gotta, when we get up top, and we gotta set all this back too. Actually, that might be for tomorrow or the next run. We'll set the logic as the add time with whatever was remaining gets added, I believe, to like another 30-second timer. See, why is that turning yellow? That should not be yellow. That's odd. That's what we're doing, right? why it's turning yellow. It's really odd. Well, if I don't do anything, it's going to stay red, right? We can pull that thing all the way out and do it in the ready. That's peculiar. Definitely the right. Shouldn't be turning blatantly yellow. Color. I mean, that's right. Strange. We are gonna speed this up a little bit. Oops. 315. Oops. 15. It's gonna set it back to 30, but you know what happens there. Yellow again. That's so weird, man. What happens if I... I don't see where the yellow's coming in at all. That's really odd. This is the background, and that's behaving. So what is it doing? Going back to... Yeah, it should be going... Let's say that it's not defaulting to yellow either. Ay. Silly. I'm gonna drag this up top. So I can snatch it real quick. Yep, same as last time. PG color. It starts. Let's see. It just turns the yellow right away. There's something wrong here. No. Okay, so there's something wrong with that color. Apparently I don't know how to read RGB. Oh, it's probably that's why. Maybe. Let's try it raw. Is that 0.114? 0.765? This is an odd way to do things. I think I must be doing whatever. Learn something new. I guess because that's doing it that way here, yeah. That was the tip off. 0. And then okay, that's what was going on. So I'm gonna rip this out of here. Don't need that. Now it should be good. Pop. I should wait till after the animation's done, but there's going to be a timer reset there anyway. Next little thing we can do. Oh. Okay. That shouldn't. There should be a separate if anyway, right? Yeah, so. Or I can sync this inside of it. It should work either way, but. Hey, how's it going? It's moving. I got the water working today, where everybody rides. You can ride here, back, and then if you jump in the water, you die. I got the homes going. Oh, nice! I lived. Oh, I'm working on a timer. For some reason, it does not like the way I'm doing it, but that's okay for a minute. I'm gonna back that out. I have to do that a different way. What I was working on before I saw you here, was the timer and killing the frog, and then resetting the value to 30 and the color. I guess I could probably just get rid of all that. I should be playing the death though. I'm gonna have to do that a different way. But so anyways, what I worked on today was I got all this working. I rebuilt the turtles to be sets of 2 and 3. Cleaned it up. As you can see on the bottom, I got the progress bar I'm working on. But if they get up to their home, We got happy frogs now too. So we're really sort of getting there. There's definitely more things to do, but there we go. And then I also got it so that I should die. Yeah, so once it's taken, you die now. So that's all looking really good. And what I was bugging out on here was the timer, which is resetting nicely, but even after he dies, I need a small timer, another timer to go off before he respawns probably, and I'll probably handle that from the either the game manager or the frog itself, because I'm doing it. This is just the progress bar script actually, and it was bugging out because it like works the first time, and then he dies. I should actually probably get, what I need to do is I need to do this again, just for safety. That might fix it, because it's it's killing itself and reinstantiating, so it loses the reference. So if I get a fresh reference there, that should work, maybe? What do you think? Thanks. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. I have to do the score situation, which I have actually counting. He gets 10 points every time he jumps up. All right, so he died. See how there needs to be a little bit of a timer there, but let's see. What the problem was happening for some reason after it died a second time, but now it's gonna get. It should grab a fresh. Oh no! See, null instance. All right, I'm gonna have to do a get node instead. I think it's get parent get node, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it that way. Get parent. This is like old school. I feel like there's a better way to do this, but and then frog. Let's try that. Yeah, so I found an emulator too online that I can play, and it's money because it's literally the freaking arcade emulation where you gotta like push a button to put the coin in and everything. So what I'm gonna do is, once I get everything even more dialed in, I'm gonna really sit there and try to get the spawns right. I cleaned the turtles up and I made them like a single object, 2 single objects. Oh, see, we're still having this problem. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Anyway. But it's still going to be no instance though, huh? It's going to do that right down the line. And if I take this out, it's just going to not die the second time. Or even the first time. That's odd. I should be able to. Yeah, I do. Because I got him as a scene, so I am reinstantiating him here in the game manager. And you spawn frog. And so what happens is that once I had the way I have it hooked up right now, is it checks. There's a nice little function for a signal when the animation finishes. Then I queue him free, and then I spawn a new one. So yeah, he is getting queue free instead of like how I did Pong and a couple of the other ones. Yeah, I was just moving the position back. So I'm trying to experiment with, having a cleaner scene where I'm reinstantiating it. And that is currently giving me issues, apparently. But yeah, that is happening. I am queuing it free and then respawning it. Maybe because I'm only grabbing the okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, because I'm starting with it on the level. Maybe I should. No, I don't think that'll help either. Yeah, so I am queue freeing it, and then I think that is, you're right, probably causing me more headaches than it's worth. Maybe you're the progress person. Yeah. Yeah. That is one option. Or or I could just go back on it, right? And then instead of queuing him free, I'll just set him back at the position, right? Right back at the start position. Like that could work, right? So instead of, I have to change a few things there because I think I got a couple things doing that. No, actually, it's all from the frog. Actually, I need to get to the script though. Right. Yeah, and I thought I could get it right. I could get what's happening, but I'm a little confused why I can't just grab a fresh reference to it, because by the time my logic was that the progress bar is setting the value back to 30. All right, so yeah, let's just try what we were talking about, because that might be. So on the frog, no, I'm on the frog here. Instead of queuing him free, I'll just do spawn frog, and then on the game manager script and spawn frog, I'll just do I gotta get a reference to the frog, right? Because I don't have one. I got frog position. No, I can just do that again, I guess, right? It's probably better to not do that. No. So we're gonna cut all this out, basically. And then we're just gonna frog that position. Right? I feel like there's gonna be something else. The animation's not gonna play. I need maybe just have like a frog die function that plays this. Because the way I have it hooked up now is it just does it whenever the death animation finishes, and then other things are calling the death animation. But So I could just have a function die in the frog that calls that death animation, I guess. So the progress bar, everything else should work, but the progress bar still needs to play this, or somebody does. And that's not going to work every time, right? Oh wait, it will, because I won't be losing. All right, duh. Okay, hopefully I won't be losing the reference now, right? It's the second time that the problem starts. Okay, but now, all right, I didn't change the animation back. Let's see what happens. It's just like nothing's gonna happen. Oh no, he's gonna blow up again. Okay. I should be able to move, right? Oh no, because he's dead. All right, so I just have to change on the spawn. I gotta change the animation back. Or the, I guess I just play it? Yeah, there's no, or I just gotta change his sprite back to not the death. It's gonna have to be get node. I don't know how to get, it's like load? Well, let me get it first. How do I set it to be? Back to like the starting. Look at the frog scene quick here. Jump up. I don't know if you can, I mean, I can play it real quick. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, animation. Okay, I could probably just do animation equals jump up. Okay, I think that's what it looks like it is. Animation. Is that gonna work? Is that right? Is that gonna error out? I don't know if that's get no animation sprite animation equals jump up. Yeah, so that should be how you call it, right? Animated sprite and then animation, yeah. Well, let's see. So we're halfway there. It's been fun though. It's something I can feel I can handle. I've been able to work through it all without going into tutorials like I was saying. There we go. And now I can't move, so I gotta do something there because I have a if alive. So I gotta set him. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Right, because we're not despawning him anymore. Simple. Frog.alive. Oops. True. Oh, did we wait? I don't know if we watched that tick over twice. How's your project going? You still here? Yeah, looks like you're here. Have you worked that? Got any time to work out on it all? All right, here we go. All right, looks like we're in. All right, well, I think thanks for the good tip there. We're gonna just stop messing with losing the reference there. I'm sure there was a way I could have done it. Did something happen there? Or did I just hit a snake? I'm gonna say I shouldn't have died there. Thanks for the tip though, because I'm a little more familiar with just moving the position, and now I was trying to use scenes more and instantiate and cue free. And I'm sure I could have gotten it to work. I would have had to figure out a different logic or something, but why mess with something that's going to work, right? Just move the position, don't lose the reference, everybody's happy. Cool. Ooh, what is happening? Am I running out of time? Oh, I'm running out of time, I think. I'm like all of a sudden dying out of nowhere, but I think I'm not paying attention to the timer. I have it. That's right, because the time's only like 15 seconds. Oh, I didn't make it. Hey, what's that? That's interesting. I gotta set the 0, effective 0, just for doubles. I always gotta find, I guess we gotta play test, you know? Find all these weird things, head cases. Alright, I should take care of that. He spawned and he was still cruising. I think we need to, for the sake of sanity, you're gonna have to change. I think the timer's working now, so that's cool. We'll probably change that back to 30. I think it's 30. 30 seconds that you get. 30. So that's a max value, and instead the value it starts at. Yeah, and there's this too. I think this is going to come into play. Because I think when you get up to the top, it adds time to your next frog, essentially. And now, probably need the progress bar too to set the retimer. It's getting to be kind of late. Not sure we're still here. So yeah, I think we're good on the timer. We're good on the death. I need to hook it in a little better so there's like a little bit of a maybe like a 1 or 2 second delay before he snaps right back, because I think there's a little, that'll be the next, well, soon, maybe day 3, but maybe day 4. We'll get the audio in here. I think I found a good spot too online that has all the audio. I have some audio stuff. It's kind of fun to try to make your own, but there's a lot going on here. So there's a little tune that plays after you die or after you get up top here, and then it comes back and then the timer starts. So right now it's just ripping right over. It's like the frog's not even done playing its death animation before the timer restarts. But that's fine for now. I know I have to kind of hook that up a different way. Anyway, It's all for the functionality right now. Making everything look pretty decent and work as it's intended. Other things are actually here's one other thing I can do. See what the state of this. Oh, the alligator. Okay, the alligator is not set up. Let's do that quick. Scenes. Gator. I think this is just a matter of hooking this back up. Yeah, because I changed them over from the collisions. This is body entered. Connect. Body exited. Connect. I think that's all right. Now, one other thing is this. You can't be on his head. He doesn't like it. So you can land safe. I was checking this out in the emulator that I found. So you can land on him, just not his head. Then you're gonna get eaten. But I don't have to do anything special there. I just make that basically. No, I might need its own because it's the way my logic is with the areas. Oh no, that should work. I should just kill him. You just die because you're gonna hit the water, essentially. I don't think I have to do anything special there. Also, so the gator's not even in the first level anyway. So he's got to come out, but... Uh-oh. I can come back, though. Oh, no, I don't come back, actually. That's another thing. I noticed that if you die on the logs, it does kill you, but it actually does carry you and bring you back across, which isn't something I even, maybe, I'm not sure. I might just have him die right here, if that's going to be a pain. Can make it happen, though. I'll have to move his position if he gets here, just like the logs. All right, so I was just going to test the gator. Make sure he's rideable now. Sweet. And then I'm going to jump in his mouth. Ill-advised. Don't try this at home. He's dead. All right, so that works. Oh, that was weird. What was that? He's like still dying. His animation was still... Okay, that was weird. Doesn't seem to be doing it again. Oh, that's why. So every time you gotta set that, you gotta get the timer to reset after a death, basically. Obviously. So let's hook that up. We need a reference to the timer. And this is a progress bar, right? Yes. Okay. No. Timer. Equals. There we go. And then when we spawn the frog, equals 30. I probably should be stopping the timer and then restarting the timer too. Let's just watch that for a second. Oh, I shouldn't. Should have set my timer shorter again. It's only 30 seconds. We'll live. Okay, there we go. Fresh timer. It's working. And then I don't even know why I didn't have to wait. Forgot. Oh, what was that? He was like still. That happened before too, where his animation was. Yeah, what's that all about? What's happening there? It's like an edge case. Something's happening. It's not happening every time. I'll probably worry about that later because there's gonna be a timer. Yeah, see, that's weird. He's like getting back too fast sometimes to be. There's gonna be a timer there anyway, so I'm not gonna bug out on that. Let me see how it looks when I get up to the top. There's another thing here too. Okay, I don't get my. Now I'm not getting my frog back, huh? Interesting. I probably got a queue free on that still. It should just be spawn frog though. Yep. We don't need any of that. Good thing I checked that, huh? Yeah, so to block the, I don't think I went over that. To block the, there's just a simple Boolean that I set up for being occupied, essentially. After the first one jumps in there. All right, let's try that. Oh no. Yes. Okay, put me back this time. There's another thing going on with it that's probably for tomorrow, but the animation. This should kill him. Yes. All right. So there's something else. This isn't the anime. There's two animations. I think they just swim for a while. And then I have to look at it closer, but like just one set of them will randomly go into duck mode or whatever. And at that point, I'm going to have to actually probably shrink or remove their area 2D when they're like that, so that, because you're supposed to die if you're on that part. I think that's the only part you die. But the plan is I'm going to wrap all this up into arrays of, like in the game manager, I'll probably have lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, 4, 5 up with arrays of the items. That way I have, from the game manager script, I can spawn, despawn, and speed up everything all in one place. Now that everything is, and that's where I could have them randomly choosing a set of turtles to duck, basically. But I'll have to work out, like I said, I think I got to work out the logic to pick one at random, or I have to find out what the game's logic was really and how often they would duck, because it's not That's not it. I noticed that they were swimming. Here, let's see if I can pull it up. I'll show you. Arcade. No, this one. Yeah, this one. All right. This is pretty sweet. This is like the straight up banging. It's got the intro too. I might do this actually after everything else is done if I'm feeling froggy still. There's a cool little thing here. They like come in and they jump up and they spell Frogger. So you hit right shift, enter a coin. And then, so we're just looking at the frog. See how the turtles mostly just swim. And then there's just a, oh, okay. I'm glad I looked at that. So those ones are just ducking over and over again. Those things are sketchy. So the other ones just keep swimming. And then like one of them was set. It was dangerous. Alright, that's a little different. That makes it actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Because I was thinking I was going to have to keep changing them up. I died. Time over. Oh, I need that. I need a little... I can work on that, actually. The message screen. For some reason, when I pull this to full screen, it doesn't work. It blacks out. I would bring it bigger for you guys, but... it's not happening at the moment. So... and then there's another thing. Alright, time over is in red. Then as you see that, okay, so there's this guy pops up randomly, and then the frog pops, the other frog that you can save, the girl frog or whatever you want, boy frog, whatever, your frog buddy, spawns and hops around a little bit. That's interesting. I'll have to code that a little. That'll be interesting. And then this guy just apparently just spawns and disappears in different... I know later on there's the gator too shows up in there. Yeah, I died. Insert more quarters. This guy's made a mint. So that's interesting because that's easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be picking these at random to duck, but it's just these ones that just ducking constantly. Apparently. So they just... that's quicker than I thought, actually. Alright, well I can do that. Alright, so that's interesting. One thing we can make is the I don't have this on, do I? Okay. Just going nuts, showing all the collision shapes. Message board. Label. Message board. This actually needs to be... actually, can I add theme to it? Yeah. There you go. Okay, and then it's going to be definitely only going to be 8 pixels high. It's probably going to be about 100 pixels. That's not an even number, I think. Let's go on 28 for a second, see how that looks. Looks like nothing is what it looks like. It's because I'm clicked on the wrong thing. Where did I just put that? Message board. There she is. She just looks weird because she's hiding. This actually the Z ordering needs to be like tip top. That's way too big also. What's up with that? No, you're gonna mess with me? Why are you not letting me? 1 by 23, that's okay. Why is... Huh. Any idea why that wants to be 23? There's no minimum size. Uppercase, custom minimum. I don't think that's gonna do anything for me though. It's not. I'm not sure why. Unlock the scale maybe? I don't think that's gonna matter. Why is that happening? Not sure why it's fighting me on the resize. Let me just see what happens to this. It's gonna fight me, isn't it? Why is that? Inherited. Oh wait. No. Corner detail. Is that maybe doing it? See anything in there that would be messing it up? That's odd. I wonder why that is. Let me look at something real quick. Well, this shouldn't be as difficult as it's trying to be. Oh wait, is this thing parented or something? going to make yet another scene. This is tidier anyway. I'm trying to get into this kind of habit. What? What's happening? Scene name is empty. Yeah, well, I need this to be a label anyway. Message board. Let's see if we can. Maybe I gotta set the layout first. No, again with the 23. Is that really like how small as it allowed me to make it? Clip contents, custom minimum layout direction, inherited. Based on local. Container sizing. Or maybe it has something to do with it. I don't have any font settings though. Alright, let's do this. Must have something to do with the text size. Yep, that's what it is. There it is. Eat. And now I bet you. Okay, that's what it was probably. 8. Now we're just gonna make 12. I can live with that, I guess. Now, at least I know what the hell's going on. Alright, so back to what I was trying to do. Was put the theme override back on. Styles. Style wax flat. Set it at dark as night. Okay. And then fonts. I think this must be what you do, or you can load it in here. This also needs to be red. I don't know if that's, I can go and match that up too, I guess. We'll keep it red for a second. Alright, so I had a font, because I had to find a font for the stuff for the score at least. I snaked the off my sprite sheet for the text that doesn't change, just to keep it as realistic as possible, but never any luck pulling in the... Alright, so where are... Yeah, my UI... Pixeloid. There we go. Let's say time over. Yeah, look at that. Oh, now I can make it smaller, huh? Perfect. Just gotta load the right. I think I was doing an outline and setting it like 10 or something, if I can remember correctly. We'll line it up when we bring it in here in a second and see what's up. I think that's all we need for a minute. Close that up. And then message bar. Board. There we go. Yeah, we'll just like pop right in. indiscriminate size at the moment, but I'll just kind of stick it there for a second. And then we're gonna hide it. Not visible. And then script. I think the progress bar is gonna need this. Should message board. Label. Just kind of do a half lazy, half hard. Okay. And then if the timer runs out, we are going to well, that's working, right? Yeah. So we're just gonna pop that right in here. Visibility. Oh. No notifications. And then I'm gonna need it on the game manager too. Probably gonna need it here anyways. Message board. This works. And then we can go back to this. Do that. And then we gotta spawn the frog and hide the message board. All right. Let's see. One of the next things I can do is make it so we can't, I still have it so we can leave the screen. That's actually gonna need 2 bits of logic because he can't go off the screen down here, but he can when he's on the water. He can like ride the logs off the screen and die. Okay, time over, and it's gone. Sweet, that looked nice. Not bad at all. Cool. Okay. Let's do another score label. This is the label, yep. Score. And label settings. This is gonna be the same deal with other font set. Oops, got ahead of myself. This has got to be 8. I think this is the one that I had it messed up. Set the pure red for a second. I feel like this was better when it was a little bigger for some reason. Because this is a different, doesn't quite as match up as much as the, I think I had this set too. And that I felt like was pretty good, I thought. And then a text, 5 zeros. There she is. Okay. All right, and we're gonna put the score. Close. Maybe they're a little too big. Where's the score? Still got it open? No, of course not. Let's see. So maybe the fact that's too small though. I gotta close some of these. It doesn't drive me crazy again. I don't know why I have these things open. Here we go. See, that's... Okay, that's... I'm gonna fidget with that a little bit. General approximation. What's gonna bug me about this is that when I update the score, I had this happen to me on the bricks game too, and I just was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. It's gonna update the score and just like it's gonna get rid of all the sweet little zeros and just gonna give you points. But let's just hook it up for now. To the script. Okay, so there's the score here, right? Yep. So we're just gonna put that sucker right in there, right? We need the score. Or do we even need, let me just do this. I don't think we even need the variable. Score.text equals string score. And I could add some logic, I guess, to buff it with more zeros. Let's just see if this works. I think I had the scoring, at least for jumping up, working. Yeah, it goes, there we go, 10 points, 20, boom, boom, boom. And then I wanted to see if he dies, if he gets more points. He doesn't. Okay, so I gotta reset that, because actually that is how it works in the game, and that is target. So now I'm going to do another quick variable here. I could just use start position plus 16. Now let's keep it cleaner. default target. Or start. Let's keep with the start. There's a little hard code here. I don't need to hard code it. I could just take the start position and add 16. It's one and the same. And then we'll just do that. You didn't, it's not picking that up, huh? Okay. Leave me hanging. And then yeah, just do no target position equals start target position. That should take care of that, I would think. So we got 10 points, 20, 30, 40, dead. Now I should get, okay, that's, I gotta figure out what's going on there, but that's a separate issue because of the timer. So now when I jump up, I should get more points again. And I do, sweet. And then I die. Ooh, and the color didn't change back. Oh, there's something weird going on with, I guess, the vehicles and stuff. Should change back, right? Oh, it's not. Spawn frog. Where's the... Oh, I gotta change the color back on the reset. So yeah, so I need to just change, I need to grab that. When dying, because this is only doing it correctly when, yeah, it's only doing it correctly when the timer runs out and he dies. So now every other time he dies he has to get time added back. Well, he's doing that. I just gotta grab, all I gotta do is grab it here, and then that should be all right. I should almost, then I can get rid of it on the other side. I can just grab this actually. I think that's just gonna work from anywhere, honestly. The way it looks like that's working. So, spawn frog, yeah, so I can just do this. And then, style box. VG color. Why is this thing, okay. I don't really know why I'm doing that if check. I feel like it's more. Yeah, it's more than I need. I should just grab, I should have it. And then I think I can get rid of it there too, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Oops. Oops. Okay. All right. So why? Oh, yeah, well. Progress bar. Dot. No. Dot. Then I should be able to get rid of it, I think, over here. No, I still need it here because of the time. The timeout is going to do that. Spawn frog. Okay. Yeah, so now it stays green. That is weird. I gotta figure out what's going on there. It seems to only happen on the truck. I don't know what's going on there. It's just what I've seen. I haven't seen it do anywhere else though. Face plant in the water. Yeah, there it goes. Something's happening a little too quickly, or not fast enough, or something's not communicating right. But the color's fixed, so that's good. Now we got points going, so that's great. Oh, so you know what I got? That's one thing we can do quickly before getting into something else. When you get up here, that's gonna give you some points, I'd imagine, right? I think it's 200. Let's wait a minute. How did I get that many points? Did it literally just give me points for? That's kind of weird. No, okay, it didn't give me. I don't know how I got so many points. Yeah, okay, so when Froggy Home happens, occupied equals true. And do I have I do have a game manager. Good. Excellent. Plus equals, I think it's 200. Or is it 1,000? Whatever. We'll just make sure it's doing something. That all comes in the final polishes. Come on. That thing barely saves you. Yeah. All right. Points. Let's get the let's get the points. Oh, there's 100 here and a 200. Well, we're gonna need them both, huh? Did those have? I'm not sure if they had the background or not on them. Let's play a game real quick and find out. Where's the here we go. Oh, the only thing about free stuff is you're gonna get plastered with ads every time. All right, so we're looking to see if the 100 or 200. I think I gotta slow them down a little bit. Oops, I forgot I'm not playing my game. It's the real one. I could still live on the. Am I getting 100 or 200? I'm getting killed is what I'm getting. Get nothing is what I get. Okay. Not only am I looking to see how many points this is. Oh, see, it didn't. Okay, so it doesn't pop up. Boy, I missed how much that was, though. Brilliant. No one said I was good at this game. I'm just trying to make it. definitely was not good at this game. Oh no. Okay. So I got 100 points. Now because it gives you time. All right, so not as straightforward. That gave me like 460 points. Because it's like 10 points times however many seconds you have left over too. Plus probably 200. I thought the little, maybe it's only when you grab these little dudes does the 200 thing pop up. Let's see if I can, oh, let's not. Let's see if I can catch one. Come back. Oh, you look. Oh, yeah. Oh, you sucker. It's faked me out. Oh, there's a frog in distress. Gotcha. Oh, no. There's the 200. Okay, so the 200 does not have the background. That's what I was trying to find out all the time. All right. Pause that. Toss that. So both of these need cleaning up. Crop these up real quick. $16.16. Done. Uh, 100 points. And then we break out the GIMP. Drop that in there. We get rid of the happy frog. Alpha channel. Color select. And there we go. I could have made that another way too, I'm sure, but I'm just trying to use as much of the original assets as possible. 100 points. Yep. And back to let's do the other one too. Double crop chop, double crop, karate chop. Done. $200 points. Okay. To the GIMP. No. Come on down. Probably a better way to do this, but this works for me, so I'm just gonna stick to it. Delete. Export. 200 points. Okay. And we're good here. Got a little ahead of myself because I don't have the fraud or anything yet, the bug to get you the points, but we're gonna bring the pictures in at least. Goes to UI. Always highlight first, at least for where it works for me, and then you drop them in and actually go where they're supposed to. All right, there's those. What else can we grab? Just grab this dude. He just hangs out, as far as I know. I don't think he does anything. He just chills. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. Oops. Double crop. This one doesn't need anything special. Save as. Save as little turtle. Or little frog. Sorry. I'm just going to move him into my assets folder so it doesn't get lost. Cut. Paste. Why is... Weird. Okay. He's also the UI material, or should I put him in with the frogs? We'll keep him in UI. Little frog. Let's get him in place. Is he in there all the time? I'll go back to my... Yeah, he's hanging. Right on top of the M. Just chilling. Let's get him in there. Little frog. Boom. Like that. Cool. All right. And another thing we can do is, we might do that maybe for the next stream. We'll set up arrays basically for all the lanes and these frog lives so that I can take them away and spawn them if you get extras, because they're just all chilling there right now. I just dragged them out. Same thing with all these. Well, they can start like this, but I'm going to have them in arrays in the game manager so that they can be sped up and or changed, because like I know the gator isn't even on the first level and he shows up later obviously, and then things change basically over time. So it would be better to have the game manager handling all that, obviously based on score, or I'm not exactly sure what goes on, if it's time or if it's score, or if it's like how many frogs you got home, or some kind of combination. So the score for when he gets into the frog home, is that actually... Yeah, okay, I was like literally just hard coding, putting 200 in there. 200 and then plus, see now I'm gonna need to get, I need to get a reference to the timer here too. Yeah, because it's, yeah, okay, plus, and then I can cheat here a little bit and do frog home, and this is just going to be the progress bar. Okay. Dot value times 10. I always like to put stuff in parentheses just to know that it's... Right. So that should add more points if I get up there faster, or however much time is left. How do I get in this spot? I think I need some more turtles there. Make my life a little easier. Alright, yeah. And then there's something happens here too, where it tells you how much time it was or you had left or something. Let's check that out. It's working now. It's adding points. That's cool. So we're checking to see what the message is when you get a dude up there. Of course, okay, I see there's more cars coming here. There's a couple trucks close to each other. Turtles are definitely flying now. Time 10. So that must be... That feels like that's how long it took. Right? Yo. So these guys don't duck and dive. I always thought. I never even knew how to play this game right. No! Oh, game over comes up higher. That's weird. Interesting. Right shift. Give me more credits. So I get up here real fast. Time 50. What does that mean? It's not a minute. Maybe it is. I don't know what it's telling me there. Time 32. So we had left. Hmm. $31. I'm gonna try to let it run down a little bit. I don't know why I'm acting like I can just definitely get there. It's the last one. The ones in the ends are always trickier for me anyway. Oh, hey. No hanging on. See that? That's interesting because it was doing a little bit of that in my game. Oh yeah, okay, so he hangs out in there and then he dies. No. That actually is more helpful. More time. Whoa. Hey, that looked legit. I don't know what happened there. Time 42. So it must be 60. That doesn't look like it's 60 seconds though. Maybe it is. Alright, I'll have to look into that a little closer tomorrow. Okay, well, it's almost midnight. I think it's time to call it. How long have I been on for? Over 3 hours. Not bad. If anybody's here, thanks for hanging. Hit me up with a follow if you want. If not, maybe I'll catch you next time. I am out. Have a good night.